the sport is in the competition. When you're up there, it's really sport. You're fighting it out with your competitors. When you're training, it's competition. It's sport when you're training. And so it's a sport, it's an art form, it's a performing art, it's a beauty contest, it's all of these things and more. That's what makes it so interesting.
my wife and my mother were judges, I would have been number one. But, I did my best. I think I was in the best shape of my life, but just like they preferred someone else.
Why did that?
I don't know. I feel like I did my best, and that's all you can do in bodybuilding is you prepare the very best you can and get in the best possible condition, and then the rest is up to the judges.
Frank Zane är kanske den som kunnat slå mest mynt av sin bodybuilding. Numera driver han en hälsogård i USA. Tidigare arbetade han som lärare i matematik och fysik vid University of California.
I'm really against the use of anabolic steroids for young bodybuilders and also for women. I'm not against the use of certain nutrients, let's say, like vitamins, minerals, enzymes, amino acids, and even hormones if they're called for in certain cases, like with advancing years. One thing I've done a great deal of study in is hormonal replacement therapy. As people get older, their hormones secretions slow down, and that's one of the reasons why people age, as well as eating the wrong foods. Now, things like that I'm not against, but I am against the way a lot of younger athletes are using anabolic steroids when there is really no call for it. They have enough natural hormones in their body to develop their body without having to resort to that. It's dangerous. It can be dangerous. It's best to let nature take its own course.
hoping. Oh, well, thanks very much for the shoes. A little small, but I'll work on getting my feet smaller. But it's my first time posing in Holland, and I'm really very happy to be here. I've heard a lot of good things about bodybuilding in Holland, and I met a lot of people from Holland and Belgium. But I'm really happy to be here tonight, and I'd like to thank everybody for supporting bodybuilding, coming to the show, and I hope you get a bigger hole next year. So the people that didn't get into the show this year, this year.
I eat probably 4 to 6 times a day. There are some extreme times, like in 1976, I was eating 7 meals a day, and each meal was basically a combination of protein and carbohydrates with a little bit of fat, so that I can ingest a lot of capsules, mainly amino acids in free form. And I got incredible that year. I really got defiant. I mean, it was incredible the way I looked that year. I do mantra meditation. I say my mantra. And I have 2 that I use. It's, just whenever I have some spare time, I'm just sitting. Even if I'm watching television, I might be doing this, saying my mantra internally. And I say it because, it crowds out negative thinking is what it does. If you're saying a mantra, you're not going to be thinking about anything negative. And so that's how I use it. I still do it.